facing my fate today.
Falling off the edge today.
I am just a man, not superhuman.
I'm not superhuman.
Someone save me from the hate. It's just another war.
Stop number 4 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Atlanta Motor Speedway in the running of the Bass Pro, the Bass Pro Shops 500. Gonna be a good race here today on this 1.54 mile quad oval here and 33 laps of distance here today. So let's get the starting lineup for this event. On the pole for this race is the championship leader, Jeremy Jones, the number 18 Interstate Battery Chevrolet. He's on the inside of the front row. Beside him, the number 45 Sprint PCS Chevrolet, that's Zachary Fitzwater, both qualifying at 209 miles an hour. Row 2 has the Rockingham winner, Nicholas Romero, and the number 15 Hayes Modems Ford Thunderbird. And beside him, the number 9 Dodge dealers, Dodge of Jessica Shelton. She's alongside of Romero on the second row. Row 3 has Seth Cole, the number 13 Geico Chevrolet for NNSCRA Motorsports. And the PPI Motorsports tied Pontiac of Kev Sherry's alongside. Good qualifying runs, but hopes to get a good race day performance for once today. Zach Flickinger, number 33 Skull Bandit Chevrolet, has the inside of the next row, and Marty Johnson, number 16 Family Channel Prime Star Ford. Next row down has the number 8 Budweiser Chevrolet of Dallas McIntosh, and beside him the number 25 Michael Holligan Chevrolet of Luis Hernandez. Thence Joshua Collard, the number 43 STP Pontiac, a good paint scheme on that machine, and Trent Dunham, the number 1 Pennzoil Chevrolet. Next row down has the Citgo Ford, car number 21 of Quentin Moore, and beside him the number 35 Tabasco Hot Sauce Pontiac of James Richardson. He's alongside. Dalton Day, the number 20 Home Depot Pontiac, is the inside of the next row, and beside him number 24 DuPont Chevrolet of Charles Sanford, the winner at Homestead some seasons back. Next row down has Levi McIntyre, the number 99 Exide Batteries SKF Ford, and beside him the number 3 GM Goodwrench Chevrolet of Zach Rogers. He's alongside. He's also in the new truck team we'll have in our new truck series later on. Matt Dallio in the Valvoline Ford, car number 6 has the inside, and the next row down, and beside him and here's the command.
Drivers, start your engine.
And gonna burn the engines. The next row down, beside Dallio, will be Ryan Madden, number 71 Prodigy Chevrolet. Chris Dodd, the number 4 Kodak Film Chevrolet, has the inside of the next row, and beside him the Ford Quality Care Ford Taurus of Michael Turner. Then it's JT Bryant in the number Jesse Turner is the inside of the next row in the number 17 Western Auto Chevrolet, and in the number 00 Aquafresh Pontiac of William Bedford has the outside. Field rounding turn number 4 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, getting set for 33 laps of great racing here. Jeremy Jones, the championship leader, on the pole. The green flag waves. We are underway. Jeremy Jones out in front here. Here comes Seth Cole, wasting no time there in that 13 Geico car. Started back in about the 5th spot as he goes inside already of Nicholas Romero for 2nd with the help of Zach Flickinger in the 33. Here comes, as they come down for out of turn number 4 to complete lap number 1, it's Jeremy Jones getting this in the first lap of the day. But Cole pushed to the high side. Here they go. 3 wide. Dallas McIntosh, Jessica Shelton, and Seth Cole. They're battling it out here as McIntosh tries to battle for the lead. And now Flickinger's got the lead. Here comes McIntosh pushing Flickinger up the track. Got the help from Joshua Collard and Quentin Morris. They come out of turn number 4. Wasting no time on some great racing here as Joshua Collard now takes the lead from Dallas McIntosh. Quentin Moore and Marty Johnson, the Daytona 500 champ, now getting a little push to the inside. Dalton Day already moving up into the third car in line, as well as Levi McIntyre and Matt Dallio. McIntyre for the second race in a row with that X-Side battery scheme with a little bit of blue to it here on his Thunderbird. Kind of alternating schemes here. Look at that, McIntyre 3 wide for the lead. And he's got it with the help of Matt Dallio, his teammate, the number 6 Valvoline Ford, both for Roush Fenway Racing. For McIntyre, his team's name is actually Thrash Maniac Racing. So Dallio now has the lead, but only for momentarily. There comes Chris Dodd and Joshua Osborne, who comes into this race third in the points chase after having lost the lead at the race at Las Vegas. And Osborne's going to take the lead with the help of Dylan Young and the 30 car Zach Rogers as they come down the front straightaway. And now Dylan Young will take the lead with the help of his buddy Zach Rogers as they come down out of turn number 2. Boy, sometimes you never know who leads from one turn to the next here at Atlanta. I tell you what racing we're seeing here today. Brian Madden now goes inside. He'll take the lead with the help of James Richardson. 17 car, that is Jesse Turner, who comes into this race. Number 6 in the standings. And Dylan Poteet's up there in the 22 car. And Dylan has one of our in-car cameras for this event here today. That's what it's like to ride along at over 200 miles an hour at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And you're with Dylan as he'll take the lead here at Atlanta. Now we got problems. Oh my gosh, Stephanie Gardner, car 26, has barrel rolling down the backstretch, hits Dalton Day. Oh, Austin LaPlante, number 5's in the crash. Michael Turner, I believe, will take the lead. No, he doesn't. Oh, Zachary Fitzwater, he's in the crash. Oh, Joshua Osborne, 3rd in the points, has crashed. Oh, Matt Dallio, number 6, he's in it. Levi Shones. Chris Dodd's in it. Quentin Moore, he's in the crash, and I believe the lead is going to be held by Kyle Matthews, I believe. Yeah, Kyle Matthews, 42, is going to be your leader. The Coors Light Silver Bullet. Second race in a row, he's run that scheme. He ran that at Vegas as well. Oh, my gosh. And I don't have to tell you, Stephanie Gardner took the worst of that crash. That's not Stephanie, that, of course, that's Austin LaPlante. But let's take a look at Stephanie Gardner. Yeah, that is a big no-no in NRs, in a lot of the NR tracks. 4 wide through the turns. She got crowded right there with Corey Williams in the 31. Stephanie nowhere to go. Gets into Osborne and Quentin Moore. Chris Dodd and Matt Dallio's collected. Stephanie got the flip from the 45 of Zachary Fitzwater, then gets hit by Levi Shones. Oh my gosh. And Gardner, I would also say Gardner almost flipped on top of the 11 of Cooper Cyron. Real-time replay. Four wide into turn number 1, and here we go. Let's look at a different angle. It appeared to me Stephanie hit some kind of a rut just a little bit in the wall here. Let's take a look in slow motion. I think the TB2 camera might help us. Let's look and see. It looked to me like Stephanie hit something on the wall while she was flipping. There's where she got the flip from the 45 of Zachary Fitzwater. And almost lands right on the car of Cooper Cyron here. Guys like he and Noah Cars both doing a tremendous job missing the crash. There's where Dalton Day he spins, and so is Austin LaPlante in the 5. And yeah, Stephanie just hits the wall there while flipping, so there, and woo! Field goal, 3 points for Joshua Collard for making it through both the crashes, but so a bad crash happening early on in the Bass Pro Shops 500 as Kyle Matthews leads the race here. Car number 42, driving the Coors Light Silver Bullet scheme. He's out in front. Seth Cole running in second. Third is Dylan Poteet. Fourth, Charles Sanford. Fifth position is now Jesse Turner. Sixth, Johnny Gardner. Seventh is Nicholas Romero. Eighth is William Brock. Ninth, James Richardson. 10th position, Zach Flickinger. 11th, Zach Austin. Ryan Madden running in 12th. 13th, Marty Johnson. 14th, Jessica Shelton. 15th is Dallas McIntosh. Kev Shearer 16th. 17th is Zach Rogers. 18th, Dylan Young. 19th, Corey Williams. And 20th is Ryan George with JT Bryant in 21st position. So, about to get set for green flag racing here. It'll be a restart on lap number 13 as they come down out of turn number 4. The pace car ducks off on the pit road. Veterans up in the top 4 spots. Matthews, Cole, Poteet, and Sanford. The top 4 with Jesse Turner in 5th. The green flag waves were back underway here at Atlanta. Seth Cole taking a peek to the inside lane on Kyle Matthews. He's going to get the help from his buddy Dylan Poteet. Nope, Poteet goes up and tries to help Matthews. Here comes Charles Sanford, 24 to the inside of Poteet and Matthews both. Charles Sanford showing some power in that number 24 car as he comes out of turn number 4. Boy, is he going to lead the lap over Cole? No, he does not. Seth Cole led the lap. But Charles Sanford does take the lead, number 24 car. He's hoping that 24 car will get some good runs this season, and I kind of feel that he will. As Charles Sanford already taking the lead here, as now here comes number 15, Nicholas Romero. In the 15 cars, the yellow flag is waved once again. Oh, and JT, is that? No, I don't think JT Bright's going to need damage on. On Luis Hernandez. Car 25 has crashed. But that didn't take long. So caution number 2 flying not one lap into the... Oh, we had another big one. Oh, and it was Poteet, and Poteet was the one who crashed. And again, 4 wide, and they were tightly knit 4 wide too. They're Dylan Poteet, Kyle Matthews, who is leading on the restart, William Brock, and Zach Flickinger in 33. Flickinger moves William Brock, which moves Brock in the Poteet. Poteet stuffs Kyle Matthews into the wall. But I think Matthews continues on. Oh, and Johnny Gardner gets a piece of that crash too. Corey Williams is in it. Oh, and that's where Luis Hernandez got the hit. Jeremy Jones, the championship leader. John Arndt. Boy, is his luck horrible in the series. Yeah, JT Bryant was in it, the 12 car. William Brock, there was Corey Williams spinning. Dallas McIntosh. Dylan Young. Oh, man. And Jeremy Jones is in the crash, so that means we may possibly have a new championship leader coming out of Atlanta. Dalton Day. His luck just horrible in this series, obviously, the last few seasons. Ryan Madden, I think, was in the crash. John Arndt. Poor John Arndt. A horrible start to the season for him. In the 19 car, he really had high hopes for that when he got into the Evernham ride. William Brock in the number 7 car, he was also in the crash in the other X-Side 4, albeit a different team. in what Levi McIntyre was driving for. On board, Dylan Poteet. Goes inside of Kyle Matthews, gets squeezed into a floor situation, and this happens. And Poteet getting hit while trying to get his car to start. It was a shame too for Poteet and for Kyle Matthews both. They were battling for a top 5 position, and that knocked Poteet right out of the race as well. He along with Dylan Young is out of the race. So is Luis Hernandez, Dalton Day, Jeremy Jones, Kyle Matthews, Corey Williams, Joseph Romero, Matt Dalio, Chris Dodd, Quentin Moore, Zachary Fitzwater, Joshua Osborne, Stephanie Gardner, Austin LaPlante, and Levi Shones all out of the race because of the crash. Guys like Marty Johnson, Ryan Madden, Cooper Cyron. No, Cyron's already in the crash. Guys like Marty Johnson, Ryan Madden, JT Bryant, and John Arndt, William Brock, all were able to get their cars going again and continue on in this race. So no problem there. Charles Sanford is going to be your leader of the race here as we have now approached halfway. Or actually, we're past halfway, as a matter of fact. 18 of 33 completed this time by Nicholas Romero, the winner at Rockingham, running in second position. Third, Seth Cole. Fourth is Jesse Turner. Fifth is James Richardson. Jessica Shelton running in sixth position. She's never had any good luck at Atlanta, but this could be the day she might turn it around. Zach Flickinger running in seventh position. Eighth is Kev Shearer. Ninth is Zach Rogers. And William Bedford running in 10th position as the green flag waves. Let's try this again here at Atlanta. Already a good start here. Charles Sanford out in front. Here comes Seth Cole trying to move inside of Nicholas Romero for position. Seth Cole needing had a great run at Las Vegas, moved him up to 17th in the standings. After a so-so start, Charles Sanford is 36th in the points. So he's in desperate need of a good run, which I think he might get here today, but we'll see here. Here comes his buddy Seth Cole to the inside of Sanford for the lead, and he's going to get it with Nicholas Romero in the 15 car shoving him. Here comes James Richardson, Jessica Shelton. She's diving in there. 6-car battle for the lead. On board Jessica Shelton's car as she dives underneath James Richardson in the 35 car, and you're with Shelton as she takes the lead going into turn number 3. Did lead the lap barely over Jesse Turner in the 17 car. Was some great racing here at Atlanta. Here comes William Bedford in the 00. He's going to make a 3 wide out of turn number 4. Zach Rogers is going to shove him. Seth Cole there making a go of it, again. Charles Sanford, Trent Dunham's now in the mix now in the number 1 car for Sega Motorsports. Got veterans right down the bottom of the track there with Seth Cole, Charles Sanford, and Trent Dunham, and throw Levi McIntyre in the mix, and Kev Shearer up there as well. And Ryan Madden! I don't know who he brushed. It looked like he brushed his double zero of William Bedford. That's going to hold up Jesse Turner and James Richardson. Jessica Shelton saying, "Get out of my way there, Ryan." Holds up Shelton, holds up Johnny Gardner, holds up Michael Turner, Ryan George. A lot of guys going to be PO'd to that 71 car for getting right in the way. And a battle for the lead. Charles Sanford and Levi McIntyre, and throw Kev Shearer in the mix. 3 wide. Or not. Shearer thought better of it in that 32 car. He said, I've crashed late in the race too many times. I ain't gonna do it again. 8 laps to go. Kev Shearer to the lead, car 32. Here comes Trent Dunham. He's in the mix there. Zach Rogers going up underneath Charles Sanford for position. Classic Earnhardt-Gordon battle going on. Oh, got a lap car up ahead there with William Brock. He's going to hold Shearer up. And Levi McIntyre takes the lead. Car number 99. Zach Rogers now being pushed by William Bedford. But McIntyre better not look in his rearview mirror here at all, because Trent Dunham is coming on like gangbusters on Levi. Dunham now with the second position. William Bedford third. Zach Rogers fourth. Kev Shearer in fifth position. Sixth is Seth Cole. Seventh, Charles Sanford. Nicholas Romero running in eighth position. Ninth position now is Jessica Shelton. And in 10th is James Richardson. That's how it all shook out there from all those lap cars. And Trent Dunham's closed up on Levi McIntyre for the lead. But William Bedford's going to go 3 wide. Here comes... And now Shearer's closed in on the mix now in the 32 car for PPI Motorsports. Stand by for a good finish here at Atlanta. And up, Ryan Madden's going to get right in the way again. That 71 car. Oh! And he got turned. He almost got turned by Kev Shearer in the 32. Zach Rogers is going to go inside. McIntyre. Sanford. Here. Romero went by. Shelton went by. And Kev Shearer saying, can I ever get a break in this series? 3 laps to go. Here comes Seth Cole inside of Trent Dunham for the lead. 2 guys in need of a victory here. And same with the 00 car of William Bedford. Levi McIntyre and Charles Sanford. They may try to make a run at it themselves too. They're not far behind. Along with the 3 of Zach Rogers. 2 laps to go. It will be the white flag next time by. Does Zach Rogers and Charles Sanford have anything to try to catch the front 3 of Bedford, Cole, and Dunham? They come out of turn number 4. Trent to the inside of William Bedford. White flag waves. 1 lap remaining here at Atlanta. Here we go. Dunham trying to the inside of William Bedford for the lead. Dunham getting no help at all here. Here they come out of turn number 4 here. William Bedford, car 00, out of turn number 4. Dunham tries to the inside lane. It's not going to happen. William Bedford wins here in Atlanta. And Dunham just nipped out Seth Cole for second. Third position will go to Seth Cole. Fourth, Charles Sanford. Fifth position, Nicholas Romero. Jessica Shelton gets her first top 10 here at Atlanta. She finishes 6th. Levi McIntyre 7th. Zach Rogers 8th. James Richardson 9th. And Kev Shearer gets his first top 10, finishing in 10th position. But what a drive by William Bedford, and the Buckshot Jones car pulls it out here today. There's the finishing position here. William Bedford wins. Look at the margin. Trent Dunham nipped Seth Cole. If that would have been for the win, imagine that 1/1000th of a second between Trent and Seth for second. Unbelievable right there. We gave you the top 10 already. Jesse Turner comes home 11th. Michael Turner 12th. Johnny Gardner 13th. Joshua Collard 14th. Zach Lincolnshire 15th. The points will be distributed at the end of this video as always. 16th will be Ryan George, 17th Dallas McIntosh, Zach Austin 18th, Noah Cars 19th, JT Bryant comes from 20th, Marty Johnson, John Arndt, William Brock, and Ryan Madden are your finishers of this race. Only 24 finished the race, and look at the litter on the attrition list. My goodness. There's 17 cars out of the race here today at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Just, as Kyle Petty would often say, that's incredible. As he often would say. Here, so, and some big names in the points there out of the running. Some big names out there, including Dylan Young, Dalton Day, Jeremy Jones, the championship leader, Kyle Matthews, who was leading before he got turned. Here, Poteet had an excellent run going on, and then he went out, and he got crashed out of the race here. So for several guys, it's going to hurt him in the points chase. It's a little early to start talking about points, though, but every point you gain goes a long way towards the championship. So still plenty of races remaining here, 36 to be exact. And we'll, like I said, the points will be distributed at the end of this event here at Atlanta. But for William Bedford, a big win here today at Atlanta Motor Speedway. He takes home the title of the Bass Pro Shops 500 as we will head to Darlington next on the tour for the running of the Dodge Challenger 500. And so, again, congratulations again to William Bedford. And this is James Qualls. Qualls, till we meet again here. Till we meet again. So long, everybody.